Hola gang, I am over here at Sonic today to try their brand new pulled pork barbecue sandwich.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, your old nerd of the day, and I do try things so you don't have to. So, yeah, Sonic has got pulled pork. Can Sonic do pulled pork? I don't know, but they have 3 offerings in the pulled pork category. They've got the one I'm doing today, the pulled pork barbecue sandwich. They've got one that's pulled pork and a burger at the same time. Not sure how beef and pulled pork would go together, you know, on a patty. I think that would really confuse my mouth. And then they've got these tots that are covered with pulled pork and some kind of cherry barbecue sauce and cheese sauce also. That sounds kind of a weird combination. All right, old guy goggles on. Mobile phone of FLUFF. The pulled pork barbecue sandwich is smoked pulled pork smothered in cherrywood smoke sauce and topped with crinkle cut pickles between a toasted brioche bun. They make it sound good. So I guess that cherrywood smoke sauce is the barbecue part, I would assume. Handy dandy steering wheel tray there to keep everything in its place and off my lap. There is the bag that it comes in right there. Got the damage on the other side. And inside, I got some napkins. I've got the notorious salt packet and peppermint right there that they always put in. And here is the sandwich. All right, that's fairly decent size there. And all these things are limited time only stuff. I'm gonna wrap it and get you in here for a look. There's that brioche bun there. Has some spring to it, which is nice. Get this open there. There we go. There's some pickles, crinkle cut. I love those. And there is all the sauce and the pulled pork. All right, decent presentation. I think that'll do. It smells real good. I can smell that cherrywood smoked stuff and the pork. All right, final look at this puppy. Let's give it a shot. It's falling all over the place. Let's look at some of that pulled pork for you. Crinkle cut pickles. This is the only kind of dill pickle I actually like is crinkle cut. Since I eat by texture, that's got to be it. Other than that, I'm a sweet pickle guy. Do it again. And here's somebody ordering next to me. I wonder what they're getting. Are they getting pulled pork? Kind of a close-up look so you can see the inner workings of this thing. Okie doke. So the damage on the Sonic barbecue or Sonic pulled pork barbecue sandwich was $3.99. For a pulled pork sandwich, that's actually fairly good. Surprisingly, the tots are like $1 more than the sandwich, which kind of shocked me. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm not sure why they're $1 more. Not that I'm not sure why I'm not shocked. Did I say that right? All right, let's break this thing down. Brioche bun was nice. It was fresh, had some spring to it, toasted. Crinkle cut pickles had a nice little snap to them. Good texture and fairly good flavor. I think the mixture of that applewood smoky whatever sauce it is there, cherrywood smoked sauce, mixing with the pickles gave them a little bit of a bite that they normally wouldn't have. So yeah, pickle. All right, let's get to that. It's interesting. I don't think I like it as much as a regular barbecue sauce. I like a barbecue sauce that's a little bit smoky, a little bit sweet, but this to me was a little bit too sweet. They have a good amount of that sauce throughout, so it's not dry. The pulled pork, star of the show itself, not as good as you would get from a barbecue, an official, legitimate barbecue place. It's not as tender as it normally would, because those places let it smoke for like hours and days and stuff like that. So not as tender as that would be, but it's shredded and the flavor is fairly nice. I'm just used to really, really, really good pulled pork when I go to a place. And this was more like a fast food pulled pork, which it is. All right, on the nerdometer, I would give that pepper right there. I would give this a a middle of the road. I like it. It's good for a fast food pulled pork. Don't expect the stuff that you'd get from, one of the higher epsilon of barbecue places. But for a fast food pulled pork, it's fairly nice. I'm not a real fan of the sauce. Would have rather had barbecue, but it's filling, and it's pulled pork, it's meat, so that's always yummy, as long as they do it fairly well. And they did. I mean, the pulled pork is pretty much what I expected coming out of a fast food joint. I'm glad I'm not disappointed, but I would really have liked to have been thrilled. As I said, all three of the pulled pork items are limited time, so I'm not sure when they're going away. If you want them, you probably should get them now. There you go, gang, another review in the bag. Thanks so much for being here, really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a lot. Check out all the nerdy groovy links down below in the description. If you do all that, you too can become a part of the coffee swilling Old Nerd Crony community. All right, you guys have a freaking awesome day, and I'll talk to you. Bye now.